I'm Brian Yampolsky.
I'm Joe Ashton.
And we are the co-owners of Orion Mortgage, and this is the Inside Track. And today's topic, we're going to talk about a very common misconception, and it sounds something like this. Hey, Joe, I heard that the Fed is lowering mortgage rates.
Okay, the Federal Reserve has never and never will lower or raise mortgage rates.
Tell them about it.
They do manipulate short-term rates. We're going to take a few seconds and talk about the difference between short-term rates and long-term rates.
Okay.
Short-term rates are when the Federal Reserve lowers the federal funds rate, which is the rate at which banks lend each other money overnight. When they do that, it affects all short-term instruments like student loans, car loans, your HELOC if you have one on your house.
Car loan.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
But that affects it. Those will go right down. But long-term rates like 30-year mortgages and 15-year mortgages are affected by the economy. When the economy does well, long-term rates go up. When the economy does poorly, long-term rates come down.
You explain that so clearly.
And every day there's economic news up and down. So that's why rates move a little bit.
Very good. So let me just summarize it to summarize. Let me tell you, there's good news and bad news. The bad news is it's not as easy as when you hear that the feds are lowering rates, it doesn't directly affect your mortgage rate. That's the bad news. The good news is if we just check our perspective on what good news is, we're in a period of time where rates are in the 3.5 to 4 range, and the projections for this year were to have rates in the 5s.
Yeah.
So we're in a great period of time. That's the good news.
And I remember talking to Brian 15 years ago when rates dropped below 5, and we looked at each other and we said, this cannot last. And it's been 15 years. So keep your perspective. Rates are pretty good right now.
If you do want to know your real rate, just call us and we'll give you a quote on what a rate would look like for a refinance or a purchase. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you.